If a TSA agent could secretly dress you for your next flight, your current airport outfit would probably be the first thing to go. Most travelers worry about liquids and laptops, but what actually slows you down, gets you flagged, or makes your flight miserable is what you wear on your body. TSA agents see the same clothing mistakes all day long, and some of them silently think, "Why would you wear that to an airport? 10 things you should never wear to the airport," why TSA agents hate them, and what to wear instead so you look smart, move fast, and stay comfortable from check-in to baggage claim. First, imagine this. You finally reach the front of the security line, you step through the scanner, and the machine screams at your outfit before you even say a word. A beeping metal detector is not just annoying, it's an instant invitation for extra screening, delays, and awkward pat-downs. The big culprit? Clothing and accessories loaded with metal. That airport chic studded jacket, those boots with decorative buckles, the belt with the giant metal buckle, the stacked bangles, and the oversized hoop earrings all look harmless. But to the scanner, they might as well be a toolbox. The more metal you wear, the more likely you are to step out of line for secondary screening, while the person in simple sneakers and a plain jacket is already heading to their gate. Here's the mental rule. If your outfit jingles, clinks, or looks like it could double as armor in a music video, it's a bad airport outfit. Even small details matter. Bedazzled tops, metallic threaded leggings, hair clips with metal springs, chunky watches, and stacked necklaces all raise your chances of setting off alarms. TSA agents don't care if your look is Instagram ready. They care that their machines keep going off because your outfit is more hardware than clothing. A clean travel outfit should be quiet. No beeping, no clinking, no drama. A much better move is to think low metal, low friction. Go for plain fabrics, minimal jewelry, and shoes without decorative zips, studs, or metal plates. If you love statement pieces, keep them in your personal item and put them on after you clear security. Simple studs instead of huge hoops, a soft belt with a plastic buckle instead of a giant metal statement buckle, and slip-on shoes instead of lace-up combat boots instantly make you look more like a seasoned traveler and less like a guaranteed pat-down. You'll be through the detector in seconds instead of standing there while an agent waves a wand up and down your arms and legs. Now, let's talk about the outfit mistake that makes TSA quietly roll their eyes and reach for the pat-down gloves. Baggy, oversized, or flowing clothing. Think maxi dresses that graze the floor, extremely loose sweatpants, very baggy hoodies, and long draping layers that could hide anything. Security scanners are designed to detect anomalies, not fashion. So when you wear something that hangs far away from your body or has a lot of extra folds and fabric, the machine has a harder time telling what's fabric and what might be hidden underneath. That uncertainty triggers extra checks. From TSA's point of view, clothes that could easily conceal items are always going to attract more scrutiny. Long skirts and dresses can require a physical check around the legs. Overly baggy pants and sweatshirts with a ton of extra space can mean more pat-downs or swabs. Even if you have nothing to hide, your outfit is sending the message, "You might need to check this." That's time you don't have when boarding has already started and your name is echoing through the terminal. So instead of blanket with a waistband, think comfortable but defined. Choose pants or joggers with a relaxed fit but a more tailored shape through the leg. Go for leggings under a tunic rather than a huge floor-length skirt, or mid-rise joggers instead of sagging sweatpants. Tops should skim your body rather than drown it. You still get comfort, but you look streamlined and intentional, not like you rolled straight out of bed in your living room blanket. You also instantly look more put together if you get a surprise upgrade or need to talk to a gate agent. While we're on the topic of uncomfortable choices, let's call out the silent villain of airport outfits: complicated shoes. If you have to sit down, unbuckle 3 straps, untie a dozen laces, or wrestle with a zipper every time you take your shoes off, TSA agents will not love you, and neither will the line of people behind you. Shoes with heavy laces, tall boots, gladiator sandals with endless straps, or anything that feels like a puzzle when you try to remove it are asking for delays. As you fumble with your footwear, bins stack up, people get impatient, and you feel pressured and flustered. There's also a safety angle most people don't consider. High heels, flimsy flip-flops, and backless slides might look cute in the airport selfies, but they are terrible if you have to move quickly. Long concourses, unexpected gate changes, running to a tight connection, or even evacuating a plane are a lot harder in shoes that slip off, wobble, or dig into your feet. Flight attendants often recommend closed-toe, flat secure shoes for a reason. Airports are not runways, they're obstacle courses. The best airport shoes tick just a few boxes. Easy to slip on and off, supportive enough to walk long distances, and secure on your feet. Think slip-on sneakers, basic trainers with simple laces you can loosen quickly, or cushioned loafers. Always pair them with socks, not just for comfort, but because you will almost certainly be asked to take your shoes off at some point, and nobody wants to stand barefoot on that security floor. Comfortable, simple shoes say, "I travel often and I know what I'm doing," which is exactly the vibe you want. Next up, offensive or controversial clothing. This is the outfit category TSA agents and gate staff truly hate, not just because of security, but because it creates unnecessary drama. Shirts or hats with profanity, explicit graphics, political slogans, or anything that can be interpreted as threatening or offensive can get you pulled aside, questioned, or even denied boarding. Airlines often use vague language like appropriate attire, which gives staff a lot of power to decide what crosses the line. If your outfit forces a staff member to stop and think, "Is this okay?" you're already losing. This isn't about censorship, it's about risk. A shirt that seems funny to you can be intimidating or disturbing to another passenger. Staff are trained to prioritize safety, order, and comfort on the plane, so they will almost always side with caution. There are actual cases where travelers were asked to cover up, change clothes, or even leave the flight because of graphics or wording on their outfits. That means missed flights, extra costs, and public embarrassment simply because of a t-shirt. If you like making statements with your clothing, the airport is the worst place to do it. Choose neutral, inoffensive basics that don't give anyone, from TSA agents to the gate agent at the desk, a reason to second-guess you. Save the edgy hoodie or slogan tee for after you land. The goal is to be forgettable at the airport, just another calm, well-dressed traveler who glides through the line and disappears onto the plane without becoming a story. Another major category that stresses out TSA agents and slows lines is clothing loaded with hidden pockets, secret compartments, or embedded tech. Travel jackets with dozens of hidden pockets, vests designed to carry everything you own, and clothing with built-in electronics or wired features might look genius on social media, but they are a nightmare in front of a scanner. The more secret pockets and embedded bits your clothing has, the more likely it is that something will look suspicious on the screen. Hidden pockets create extra shapes and lumps that must be identified. If a scanner detects something odd, an agent has to stop you, figure out what the strange object is, and sometimes physically search your clothing. Embedded technology, heating panels, wired headphones running through the fabric, smart jackets with built-in batteries can get flagged as unknown items or simply confuse the machines. That takes time, and it's also frustrating for the person wearing the outfit because what felt like a clever hack suddenly turns into a full-on inspection. A smoother approach is to keep your pockets and tech simple and visible. Put most of your valuables in a standard personal item or backpack that can go in a bin. If you must wear a travel jacket, keep only a few essentials in it: passport, boarding pass, maybe your phone. Avoid clothing that feels like a portable filing cabinet. TSA agents prefer when they can see where your belongings are and clear them quickly, and you'll appreciate not having to explain your secret pocket system while strangers watch. Now let's talk about temperature, germs, and health. 3 things most people don't connect to their outfits. Extremely restrictive clothing like super tight jeans, bodycon dresses, and stiff waistbands might look sharp in the mirror, but become your enemy on a long travel day. Cabin air, long hours sitting, and changes in pressure can leave you feeling bloated and uncomfortable. Tight waistbands, compressive fabrics in the wrong places, and clothing that digs into your skin can increase your discomfort, limit circulation, and leave you fidgeting in your seat. On the other extreme, clothing that leaves too much skin exposed Tiny shorts, crop tops, strappy tops, and very low-cut pieces can also backfire. Airplane cabins are usually cold, and you can't always rely on blankets. Sitting for hours with bare legs or shoulders can leave you shivering, unable to sleep, and more likely to catch a chill. Plus, fabric is a physical barrier between your skin and the many surfaces in airports and airplanes that thousands of people touch every day. More coverage is usually more hygienic when you are wedged between strangers for hours. A better strategy is soft, stretchy, breathable. Think comfortable joggers, travel leggings with a wide, soft waistband, relaxed fit jeans with a bit of stretch, and tops made of breathable fabrics like cotton, bamboo, or certain technical blends. Layer a comfortable t-shirt or long-sleeve base with a lightweight sweater or jacket you can remove as needed. You don't want to feel like you're in a compression garment, and you don't want to be freezing. Dressing like you're going to be in the same chair for several hours is the right mindset. Let's move to an overlooked problem: excessive outerwear and bulky layers. Piling on multiple coats, scarves, shawls, and hoodies might seem clever. You're saving space in your luggage, but from the TSA point of view, you're just loading yourself up with items they'll ask you to take off, shuffle, and repack. Every removable layer is one more thing to put in a bin, one more thing to forget to empty pockets from, and one more reason for them to stop and recheck you. Bulky scarves and giant infinity wraps can also trigger extra attention. They're cozy, but they cover your neck, chest, and even part of your face, so agents often ask you to remove them completely. Then you're standing there juggling your boarding pass, phone, scarf, shoes, and carry-on, trying not to hold up the line. It's chaotic, and it's almost always avoidable. 1 or 2 well-chosen layers beat 5 haphazard ones. Think of your layers like tools, not decoration. Wear a single medium-weight jacket or cardigan that you can easily slip on and off. Choose a smaller, packable scarf you can tuck into your bag if needed. Empty the pockets of your outer layers before you get to the belt, so you're not discovering forgotten keys or coins at the last second. TSA agents appreciate travelers who clearly know they'll have to remove their jackets and prepare for it ahead of time. You'll move faster, feel calmer, and keep track of your stuff. Hats and metal-heavy hair accessories are almost guaranteed to slow you down at airport security. Baseball caps, big beanies, cowboy hats, and wide-brim styles usually have to come off so agents can see your head clearly and confirm you aren't hiding anything underneath. Large metal clips, barrettes, headbands with metal, and lots of bobby pins can trigger scanners and lead to an extra pat-down around your head, which is awkward and time-consuming. To avoid this, keep accessories simple. Use soft scrunchies, basic hair ties, or plastic clips, and choose a hat you can quickly remove and tuck into your bag so you breeze through security without turning your hairstyle into a security project. Another set of items that agents dislike at security: heavy jewelry and fixed metal accessories you can't easily remove. Think permanent or semi-permanent bracelets that need tools to come off, extremely chunky necklaces, thick chains, and stacked bracelets that wrap your entire wrist. These pieces tend to set off the detectors, but because they're difficult to remove, they create a small standoff. Do you take them off, or do you endure a more thorough search instead? If your jewelry cannot be removed without special tools, or if taking it off is a full-on project, you're more likely to face extra screening. Even metal piercings can become a talking point if they show up strongly on scanners, especially in sensitive areas. That doesn't mean you can't travel with piercings or jewelry, but it does mean that the more you wear, the more you may need to budget time and patience at security. The smarter play is to think of airport jewelry as minimal mode. After you land and leave the airport, you can put on the layered chains, the big hoops, and the statement bracelet. During screening, less metal equals less trouble. TSA agents appreciate passengers who don't treat the checkpoint like a red carpet moment. If your outfit screams, "I didn't plan for this," airport staff will treat you like you didn't. Clothes with random stuff jammed in the pockets, bulky belts you forget to remove, and jackets rattling with coins and keys all make you look unprepared and harder to screen. Staff don't expect you to look like a runway model, but they do respect travelers who look organized and easy to process. Dress simple, comfortable, and easy to screen. Clothes that get you through the line so quickly, no one even remembers you were there.